Blackstone presents Putin's Trolls on the Frontlines of Russia's Information War Against the World by Jessikka Aro. This book is read by Jessikka Aro. Dedications. This book is dedicated to the strong women in my family. To my grandmother Mannukka, who volunteered to monitor the skies as a teenager and protected Finland from the Soviet warplanes. To my other grandmother Hilja, who escaped the Soviet occupiers from Karelia and never let her mind be occupied. To my mother Hilkka, who is so full of love. To my sister Pipsa, the supreme being. To my aunts Kaisu and Ritu, who showed me how Finnish freedom of expression ought to be used. 1. Escape. I fled my homeland of Finland in February 2017. Just before my escape, I gave a presentation on the dangers posed by Russian propaganda and fake news at the National Police Board of Finland in Helsinki. In school I was taught that Finland was one of the safest countries in the world, but for me, an ordinary journalist for Yleisradio, or Yle, the Finnish National Public Broadcasting Company, the basic right to safety in my home country had been severely compromised simply because of my profession. By the time of my forced departure, I had endured a 2.5-year campaign of death threats and libelous news articles. Online hate sites had brainwashed even some of my friends, turning them into enemies. These same sites portrayed me as a criminal, a liar, and mentally ill. Anonymous users suggested various methods of killing myself. One stranger proposed that I hang myself, while another recommended a Russian suicide. Someone would push me under the metro, but in a manner staged as self-inflicted. A third individual wished that someone would put a bullet in the horse's head, Russian style. Each time I opened my laptop or glanced at my phone, I was forced to read snuff fantasies about me, produced on an assembly line scale. I was afraid that the psychological violence would spill out of the internet into the physical world. I installed an alarm system and other security measures in my home. I had become the target of such vitriol for one reason only. I was a journalist, investigator.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?